What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Kate Bush, and we're going back to the Sensual World, 1989. And the next tune, I've heard some comments about. I've heard a few people say, the subject matter of the track is seen as divisive, and then someone was recently giving a clarification saying they thought it was less about the subject matter per se, but more about the way it's presented. But yeah, apparently this tune is seen as controversial by some. The title doesn't really give me insight into that. It says heads were dancing. Now there's no punctuation or other distinguishing marks to indicate, exactly where that, heads, comma, were dancing. It could maybe be, referring to someone or a group of people, but heads were dancing as one phrase. I don't really know how to unpack that, and it certainly doesn't suggest any particular, controversial subject matter. So intrigued to see what this one will be about, so let's get straight to it. This is Kate Bush. The tune is Heads Were Dancing, and it's from the 1989 album The Sensual World. Twice, but I can't hear the line before it. He's doing some very interesting vibratos on this one. That string line, it's like a mixture between a melody and a tension string. I like when she sings melodic vocals. That snare's got pop. sonically powerful, driving, kinetic, percussive, but I still have no idea what's happening thematically. There was a line at the beginning, like a guy walked up to her, I think, she didn't know who he was, and something about like dancing already in that context, but then it seemed to like shift, um, to like, again, there was that line that I heard the second half of twice, like walk into something with your head held high, but I couldn't hear what came before it, so I don't really know the context of that. And there was a line toward the end that now I'm forgetting, that was again where like I caught something that was interesting, but I didn't know what to do with it. And then certainly we heard the title phrase a number of times, but yeah, as to what this one's about, I don't get it. Oh, the bit about the devil, and like, the devil, what was it, like, like you, he could dance. Like, I forget exactly what the first part of it was. But yeah, there seemed to be some different things at play, and like, I'm not really sure how to stitch it all together. So I await the comments, and indeed, like, it'll be insightful in light of, the hints that people have given, without really, giving me the full roadmap, which is good. I like going into tunes, as much as possible, like just fresh. I get it. Sometimes, a little context does help, but yeah, this one I had hints of what was at play. And now I've heard it and I have maybe a better picture, but still not a clear one. But yeah, again, I love her melodic singing when she does those little, melodic, non-verbal bits, and I also enjoy the string, the string arrangement. Like, it felt like, there was that like tension string type of element, but there was also some more like overtly, consonant or sonorous parts, but also that bass, which was like wicked and driving from the beginning. And then there was a place like near the end, maybe 80% into the track, where it seemed to go even more wicked and sort of twisted and warped a little bit. So yeah, enjoyed it sonically. Not sure what it's about. I look forward to seeing people's comments. Do let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.